What's up, everyone who may or may not be watching this? As you can see, by the Play and Master Mode and DLC purchased, since I completed Ganon, and before completing Ganon, I maxed out all armor, with the exception of the Amber Earrings, Snow Boots, and one other. That's, I think. I fought Ganon, and I had all the shrines, which meant the only thing I had left to do is get all the medals, which I didn't actually know existed until like a week ago. I only just learned about that. And get all the Koroks. And I did not want to get all the Koroks without the Korok mask, because at that point, what would be the purpose? What would be the purpose in finding all 900 Koroks and then getting the item that helps you find all the 900 Koroks? So I didn't see a purpose in not getting the DLC. So I went ahead and got it. Before I did so, I did so, and then I got this set of armor, which I actually thought I wouldn't care about much, because it does the same thing as the Zoro armor, but less defense, but it actually looks pretty cool. But, anyway, so I got the DLC, I got the Korok mask, but I also discovered this feature called the Hero's Path thing. I think it's called the Hero's Path. Yeah, Hero's Path mode. And that you can play it from the very beginning. And since, as you can see, I'm at the very tail end of that, and for a while I've actually been wanting to see the beginning of my journey, because I'm curious. And I'm about to run out of that. I figured I would do this recording and go through getting all 4 of the Divine Beasts, because I do the one at Zora's Domain first. I've already watched through it up until about, oh, I can't actually indicate on the screen. But I've watched a little ways into me doing this. I think I left off, like, after I entered the Faron region, which was after I finished everything in Gerudo Town. So, I have watched the first little bit a couple different times just to make sure it wouldn't be too long of a recording this time, which is why I'm trying to get through the intro fast. But yeah, I just kind of want to go through this and watch my adventure so far up until the 4 Divine Beasts, because after I get Rodania here, really after that, it's just me running around doing all the shrines, and then running around to get all the stuff to upgrade my armor. And even before that, it's pretty much, it really just looks like me running around, so I just figured I'd get through the 4 Divine Beasts, because that's all I'd really care to go back and rewatch. The rest of it's just me running around the map. And that will include getting the Master Sword, but it won't include stuff like getting this. But you can definitely see the areas I've gone a lot. This, I swim around in a lot to get the Stealth Fin Trout for the stealth armor, because I think that was the first set I fully maxed. And as you can see, I have spent a lot of time in Hunto Village, because this is my house that I'm in right here, as you probably know. So, yeah, also, yeah, there's the Korok. So I don't actually know, I just, before starting this, like, last night, got a Korok that was up there. But I don't But I don't actually know if it triggers for Koroks that you've already gotten. That's something I'll have to figure out, but yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go over here to the Shrine of Resurrection and start it. Okay, so here is me starting at the Shrine of Resurrection. I'm gonna rewind here. So that is, okay, so after I leave the Shrine of Resurrection, so I walked around a little bit there. I think that was probably me getting the armor stuff. Or it's like walking around the Shrine of Resurrection. Then I left. That's the main cutscene of me walking up there. Then it looks like I just went straight down. I'm actually kind of curious. I want to go there and just kind of look at, like, I'm going to put in the very beginning of the game, I'm going to go and look at where I actually went. Because at this point in time, I didn't have the glider. I had just started the game. So I just kind of want to see what path I took, because that's what I was curious about. But another thing is that when I was rewatching it, I also was like, wait, why am I going back and forth between that? Oh, right, this. So this is actually something that jogged some memories for me. So I think where I ran around was probably like here. Oh yeah, I'm really on the tail end of that. But yeah, so I think I just walked out of that there. I'm kind of scared to walk. I don't know if I'll like override it because it's like so close to the end. Okay, no, I'm just gonna. Oh, wait, this is stuff I was just doing, I think. Wait, so that's something else. What is with me teleporting around? Oh, that was me getting the Korok mask. So I think anytime it, like, teleports you between two areas, whether you're loading a save or, like, you just get set back to something because of, like, some quest teleporting you or something, I think that's what it looks like. Because I remember looking at it, looking at the stuff, like, it shows you where you teleport. But there are teleports like that don't involve a shrine at all, or anything that you can teleport to, which was really confusing me. But I think that's what it is. So, how do I get us back to the start here? No, I don't wanna. Okay, zoom all the way out, and then you go back, because then, yeah, that really shows you zooming around. If you zoom out, it goes way faster. Also, it's very apparent that I am not good at this game. You can see how often I die. Like, okay, so I'm just going to zoom in here. Zoom out, rewind it all the way back to the start. Okay. I'm just going to press play. So, I leave. I go down that. I remember going through there. I got the Korok. I remember getting the Korok. I remember getting the Korok and being really confused and finding the rusty broadsword. And I remember, I think that's the first stamp I ever put down was the rusty broadsword. I'm pretty sure I marked it with a sword icon on the map, but I don't think I did that there. I think I do that later. Oh, whoops. So then I go over to the Temple of Time. I don't know what I was doing there or if I was just exploring. So I don't fully know what all this is. I think by this point I've probably talked to the old man, right? Yeah, I went down here. I think that's where the old man is. He probably told me to go over here. I don't know. But I talked to him. He probably told me... Okay, so I don't know. Something probably told me to go over here to this shrine. I'm trying to figure that out. So I'm going in the Temple of Time and near it. And I know... Okay, so I think that's my first shrine. Okay, I just walked right past the shrine. Oh, wait, the shrines aren't activated yet. Okay, so I think I just walked off the edge of the plateau as well. And then I died to a camp person that was there, like a Boko. A Bokoblin, I think is how you actually say it, but I always pronounce it Boko Goblin. That's how I always say it. So there's something there. I don't know what that is, though. Forest of Spirits. Most of this I haven't been on the plateau much. Okay, I trigger the tower and then I apparently don't know how to get down. I'm trying to take the fast route and just jump off. That's what I'd say that is. Okay, I go over here. I get the first shrine. I'm pretty sure that was me getting the shrine. I'm exploring the area a bit. I teleport back to the shrine. But that wasn't right at the tower. I meant tower, not shrine. So I think me teleporting around here is doing like the quests with the old man, which we know is King Rome. Then I go back to the tower. I do a lot of stuff at the tower. Though I think it really looks like for a while that was my home base. Because I tend to set up home bases. Oh, whoops. I tend to set up home bases in games. I tend to, even if it's a thing like this. Okay, so I just got that shrine. Okay, wait a minute. Something else I wanted to check was, so Stasis Trial was my second shrine. Okay, so Magnesis, that was my first shrine. The first shrine I did was the Magnesis, and then the Stasis. But outside of these four, I actually don't do the puzzles and shrines until I need to get the Master Sword. For like a long time. Which means I think I lived out the majority of the game with only like 6 or 7 hearts. So I think that tower is probably my home base here. Okay, so something else, something interesting that happens here in a little bit is I'm trying to get to this shrine, which I believe is the bomb shrine. Yeah. I actually die to a guardian that's here a lot. Like, so I'll see, you'll hear, so when we get to that point in the story, you'll see a lot of me dying and me teleporting around until I just eventually give up and, trying to fight the guardian. Because for a while I'm like, oh, this is like a mini boss. Okay, I think it's right here maybe, because I'm trying to sneak around it. I think, yeah, right there. I think this is where the fight starts. I'm like, oh, it's like a mini boss. Oh, I need to fight this to get past. Okay, man, this thing's really hard. How am I supposed to fight this? And then eventually I just kind of give up and go into the shrine and run past it. And then every single time I go to this shrine, at any time in the future, I just kind of am like, okay, avoid that thing. It wants me dead. So, I was really scared of guardians. Eventually I asked for advice from someone who played Breath of the Wild. I think it was one of my friends. And he said that if you use a reflective shield, like a metal shield, it will bounce it back at them. Which, I was thinking about it recently. I was like, they were probably talking about parries, weren't they? So every time I respawn, it's putting a line, I'm seeing. I don't know what's causing me to die. It's probably the cold, maybe? Wait, so which shrine? Okay, that was the Stasis Shrine, I think. Right? Stasis, yeah, Stasis. And then that's the Cryonis. Okay. But they were probably talking about parries. I thought they just meant you statically hold the shield out, because I was garbage at the game, and I didn't even know how to shield surf, let alone parry or flurry rush. Like, I only learned about that stuff recently. I was utter garbage at the game. I saw Lionel. Well, I didn't actually see most Lionels. Like, something else that I see a lot in this is I will walk right past things that I now know are important and I use a lot now, but I'm just kind of like, nope, I'm walking right by this thing, this Lionel, or this, like, gear spot or something. Also, this is now my new home of operations. I remember whenever I don't really know what to do in Breath of the Wild, I go to one of my home bases, which for the longest time was this house here, and it stayed that house, and then it partially shared with Zora's Domain, and then Gerudo Town, but less so because of the harsh weather. But mainly my two home bases that I always went to were the Old Man's house and Zora's Domain. Now, obviously, I spend most of my time at what is actually my house, over here. I took the stamp off of it because I need stamps. Stamp room. But yeah, so we'll see a lot of me going back and forth to there. But I think in my original thing, I actually picked up all the spicy peppers that were in there, and I ate them as normal recovery food without cooking them, which in a second here is going to be a huge problem for me, because I'm like, crap, like, you see me, like, re-entering it a bunch of times, just trying to get, like, frick, am I, like, soft-locked here? I can't get this food. I can't get the food I need. Oh, that's a camp. I think I just fought a camp there. Like, I can't get the food. How do I progress? Dang, already 13 minutes. Yeah, I've been pausing too much. So I think that was me trying to get off the plateau. I remember I tried to get off the plateau before getting the glider a lot. I was like, wait, why can't I just climb down? I could totally make it down this. It's like all the time I'd be like, I can make it down that. It should not kill me. I don't know what killed me there. I don't know how I died. Because I don't remember there being anything that can kill you in that spot. But to be fair, I don't remember that spot very well. Okay, so I think I do a camp there. I do a lot of running around there, apparently. And then I just kind of run around a bit more. I don't know why I'm circling that area so much. And I don't know what just killed me. It was probably a bokoblin or bokogoblin. However you say it. Would be my guess. It's just stray ones that are in the woods. But yeah, I do a lot of retracing my own steps. Like, I don't really intentionally do it, but when I first pulled it up, something I noticed was there's a lot of just random spots here of just places I've never explored. That's probably where all these Koroks I've never found are. Because there are some areas that I'm like, oh yeah, I've explored that area, but I've, like, just kind of gone around it, and I'm just kind of totally avoiding it. Like, unintentionally, which I think is interesting. It's like I stick to the familiar paths unless I'm explicitly looking for something else or exploring. I take the roads the roads I've pathed for myself. That's not. I take the roads that I'm used to. I take the paths that I'm familiar with. Oh, am I gonna have trouble with the Guardian? No, I'm not. Okay, I probably just climbed right over, intentionally avoiding it. So I think the first place I go after I get off of the thing is, like, I'm pretty sure I go through Lake Hylia. Oh yeah, I remember. Actually, I remember that I always used the Stasis Shrine. I would, like, climb across that little cavern cliff thing that's shaped like that. It was climb across, go down to the camp that's right there. I would fight all the bokoblins, and then I would get the cursor bee honey that's there. If that's how you say it. It's probably not how you say it. I'm probably mispronouncing all of the stuff in this. So I would do that a lot, and I would always grab the honey, but, like, the honey was always kind of a delicacy type thing. I would always only have, like, one of it at a time. I would only occasionally have it whenever I went there, and that was the only place I knew to get honey, so anytime I ever needed honey, I just went there. And if it wasn't there, I just kind of gave up on getting honey for the time being. But it also did this is me doing the Cryonis Shrine, so I do it, teleport back to the Shrine of Resurrection, go down through that little lake there. Okay, so I think that's me doing everything at the Temple of Time. I go back here, and then I leave the plateau. Yes, so that was me completing it. That was me, I'm going to rewind here. So that was me talking to the old man, realizing he's King Rhoam. So I complete the final shrine. I talk to him. That's me probably walking around, like, talking to him and stuff. And then I leave, teleport there, and then I glide off of the Great Plateau. So the Outpost Ruin is the first place I went once leaving the Great Plateau. Like, I think that's where I touched down. And then I run around a lot. I know that's a camp, and since I have a marker on there, that means now, for me, it has at least 1 or 2 royal items. So I try to swim through the water there, but then I think it, like, starts carrying me off, so I go around and use my tactic of letting it, like, going with the flow of it to get to something. Okay. Go across Squabble River. Go up here. Where am I going? I think I'm going here. I think I'm going to Kakariko. Because of the Seek Out Impa quest. I think that's what I'm doing right now. So I do a camp there. Is this where I get the Korok? This Korok that's right here? It's kind of hilarious, like, just missing all these Koroks. And I've only gotten 150. I've probably, at this point, already walked past, like, 200. Because they're everywhere. Oh, I definitely got that Korok. There's no way I didn't get that Korok. Go across it, teleport. Oh, I think there I'm, like, drowning. I think I'm, like, drowning at the very end. Or, like, there I probably started climbing up, but then I ran out of stamina and then just fall back down and drown. Then I go across, drown again, then I just end up going across the bridge. I die there. I die there again. I went back to that same spot. That was very intentional. I could have just kept walking past. I was probably trying to avenge myself. And then, because I died, I teleport back there. I probably clear out that. This is going into Kakariko. So I do whatever's there, because I remember stuff happening there. I go around, I talk to Impa, do all that stuff. Get the stuff. Okay, so by this point, I do not have that shrine. I did not get the shrine. Okay, so I go down the path. As always, only take the path when I absolutely have to. Otherwise, I'm just taking the shortcut. And here, I'm going through this place, which I now know as the place with the memory and all the guardians. So I'm probably about to die a bunch. Yep. Because I know there's guardians here. At least there's a bunch of, like, dead guardian things. This also explains why when I came back to playing Breath of the Wild recently, I was like, what are all of these places? I don't remember these places. Okay, I go past. I completely missed either. Probably a Talus. That means either a Talus or Hinox on my thing, by the way. My sorting system is, that's a Lynel, that's some kind of mini-boss, that's a camp or an item sitting on the ground that I can use to make one of the champion items, and that's an important item sitting on the ground. This is a stash of a bunch of rusty stuff. I think that's really all the stamps I use. So here I'm making it to Hottentoe. Completely missing my house. I walk around it, do a bunch of stuff. Okay, so wait. This is actually important. I think that Hottentoe is the one with the soldier's armor. So at this point in time, I think this is where I pick up my soldier's armor. I know that at one point in time, I remember looking at the soldier's armor and I was like, that's like proper armor. The rest of this is just a bunch of clothing. Like, I had the Hylian sets, the warm doublet in that shop. I'm pretty sure it's like the soldier set, warm doublet, and then the Hylian set in the front. And I was like, okay, this set's just normal clothes, and I already have the pants for these because I found the pants in a chest somewhere on the plateau. And so I'm just kind of looking at that. It's like, this is normal clothes. I'm not wasting my rupees on this. That's full plate armor. I'm getting that. That looks like it'd have more defense. And I was right. It actually does have 28 defense. It's been ages since in there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got the soldier's armor there. So by this point, I'm no longer wearing the warm doublet and the Hylian trousers. Now I'm wearing the soldier set. Got the shrine. Went off over here. Teleport back. Okay, teleport to there. What's causing me to teleport between these locations? How do I teleport from there to there? I don't know what quest would have caused that, but okay. How am I teleporting back and forth? I don't know. So I do the Akkala. No, this isn't the Akkala. This is the Hottentoe Tech Lab, obviously. So still just kind of exploring, doing the quests that I don't really remember this, because this was like a year and a half ago at this point. So I don't really remember what I was doing much. But I was doing something. So I get the Korok there, I presume. I had some point in going there. Roughly following the path. Again, missed the boss. I go all the way back up to here. Oh, wait. By this point, I think I'm going back to here to finish up something here. And then I think I head to Zora's Domain. I think I'm about to head to Zora's Domain. So I do a bunch of stuff there. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, wait a minute. This is one of those places I farm swift violets. There's a bunch of swift violets on this cliff and this cliff. And then there's a tip. There's also a bunch of swift violets on this area and this area. So just a tip, there's lots of swift violets over there. So I do something over there. Teleport all the way back to the plateau. And I travel off in this direction for the first time. Teleport over there. Die. Probably drown. Teleport. I just hit my mic. Teleport back to there. Do something here. What am I doing there? I have no clue. I'm probably running around chasing frogs or something. Actually, I didn't start doing that for a while. I'm doing something over here. Probably gathering resources. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing when I'm just running around in random circles in places that I don't really recognize, because I haven't been to this place in ages. Okay, so here I'm trying to get to the tower, because every time I saw a tower, I went after it. Completing the map is one of the first things I did, because I hated having a not complete map. Think I just walked off the cliff twice. I think that's what just happened, probably. Yeah. I don't know what else would be killing me. I mean, there could be, like, bokoblins or lizalfos here, maybe moblins, but I was probably just walking off the cliff. Okay, so I go across this lake. I'm trying to get somewhere, I think. I'm very clearly going up this direction. Oh, I'm probably trying to get back to Kakariko because I don't have any of the shrines that are here because I totally missed this one because it's like up on a cliff. So the nearest thing I got to there, I have to there is these two until I got this one. I remember being really frustrated that there weren't any shrines over here. I was like, I should be able to quick travel to this thing. This is frustrating. Then, after doing a bunch of stuff here, I think that's me completing all of the side quests there. I don't think I have the Champion's Tunic yet. But I remember having the Champion's Tunic. I think I got the Champion's Tunic after I did Zora's Domain. So I talked to everyone at the stable, walk around. Probably got the shrine on Shrine Island. Okay, go up there. I go up there. I think I'm about to get this tower. Yeah, I get the tower. At least I'm fairly sure. Nope, did not get the tower. Okay. Here, I'm about to die a lot because I got turned around so often. Like, oh, I think over here somewhere I saw Sidon for the first time. Probably, like, here. And I was really just kind of like, can I just follow you? No, okay, you're gone. Okay. Because I got really confused here, as you're about to see. Like, I go up here. I get close to Zora's Domain, because I didn't have this on my map at the time, because I didn't get that tower. And I die a lot to all the electric Lizalfos, because I was not ready for that. I was not ready for those. I probably only had, like, 4 hearts at this point. All of my stuff went to hearts, by the way. I didn't start upping the stamina until after I already got the Master Sword. Like, I just did not value stamina for some reason. But I die a lot here. I turn around, and I'm just going the wrong direction. And right here, I remember being like, this looks familiar. Oh, God. Oh, no, I just got turned around, didn't I? I remember being really frustrated. And then I die a lot, and I get turned around even more. I'm like, wait, I've been here. Wait, I've been here too. What am I doing? Go across there. Then I find the path, and I'm like, okay. Okay, fighting Lizalfos there too, probably. Finally, I get across. Die again. And now I'm in Zora's Domain. And I'm pretty sure... I remember at some point in time going across, like... I don't think it was this, but something I would just like to say is... I think on the Great Plateau, somewhere, like... backwards. I think it's probably here. I think it's probably this. One of these islands has a Hinox on it, which was the first time I ever saw a Hinox. And I was terrified of it. Like, I killed it, but I was like, oh my gosh. That seems crazy. This is probably an important area to the story. It was not. So now I'm in Zora's Domain. I think I'm just doing all the quest stuff here. That was me exploring to find gear. Like, I had a bunch of marks here previously. One to mark a silver longsword behind there. One to mark, like, a silver bow, I think, down in the water areas below it. At some point, I probably found a silver shield, but I don't ever remember doing that. So I may or may not have ever picked up a silver shield, but I remember finding a lot of Zora stuff there. The star there is marking a Zora spear that's under the staircase, by the way. So I'm just kind of doing all the main quest stuff here. Go across there. I think by this point, I may or may not... Okay, so no, this is me going up to get the Lynel. So by this point, I think I have the Zora's armor. And I fight the Lynel. I'm not fighting the Lynel. I run around all the trees. That's what I was doing. Like, I run around all the trees, grab all the shock arrows, and then I just glide down and I book it, and I see a shrine, grab the shrine, teleport back to there, teleport back to here, go to my home base to chill. And this is me doing the Divine Beast. So I think from here, This is me. I go here. I talk to Sidon. This is when you, like, circle the Divine Beast and shoot all the thunder arrows onto it. And then that's probably me getting... No, I think I go around a couple more times to shoot everything. And then that's me doing the Divine Beast. Then I get teleported back to there after I beat the Divine Beast. Then I finish that part of the story. Teleport back to there. I don't actually remember that shrine existing. That's one of the shrines that I really just forget about, because it's like... it's not anywhere useful. So, by this, I think I completed that quest now. So now I'm just kind of exploring and looking around. Just barely missed fighting a Hinox. I think I remember watching through this. I think this is like... I've watched through this already, and I think I just walk right past this shrine. Yeah, I give up, like... I drown, like, almost the way through or something. Or, like, I maybe just didn't even see it because it's high up, and I just leave. Like, I don't even think I got that one until recently. So I think I'm going up to the Hyrule Castle to do something here. Again, missed the shrine. There's shrines everywhere, and I'm just missing all of them. So I think this was me trying to, investigate Hyrule Castle, these giant things. I think I'm trying to climb up on this, and then glide to Hyrule Castle to look around it. Or something, like I'm just investigating. Seeing what it is. And this entire time I was dying to Guardians like mad. And I was probably scared out of my mind. It's like, what? Oh, there are so many of these things. What am I doing? So I teleport all the way back to here. Go back to the home base. Grab all the stuff. Probably grab a woodcutter's axe and the peppers and the honey and stuff. And then I leave all the way down here. And I think... Nope, don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, go back there. I frequented this area a lot. I don't know why, though. Teleport all the way to here. That's where Terrytown now is, and I'm missing a fairy fountain. Tauren Wetlands. There's a bunch of Guardians here, and this is another spot where there's a bunch of Guardians, so I just kind of... I die, and then I go across it. So here I investigate Death Mountain. I'm extremely close to one of these Divine Beasts. Wait, I may or may not have at that point in time... Was I trying to get the Divine Beast, and then I just gave up and decided I would do the other two first? I don't know. I really don't. I go back there. I'm dying or loading saves. No, I'm not dying. I'm loading saves or doing quests or something. Get that shrine. Teleport around a bit. Do some exploring. I'm probably getting gear or something. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm just exploring, to be honest. And honestly, like, I was probably doing this, in all realness, I was probably doing this on the car ride to my family in North Carolina. It's probably when I was doing some of this stuff. Oh, I think that's when I just fought the Hinox right there. Yeah. I was exploring, go across, teleport from there, go across there. Me running around there was fighting the Hinox. Teleport around a bit more. How did I just... Okay, I don't know what all this weird teleporting stuff is. Die at the Colosseum. I probably died in the Malice. Get the shrine. I remember this being a difficult tower. Was it, or was I just being bad? One of them is surrounded in like a bunch of mud in a camp. One of them is surrounded in Malice. I don't think this is either one. But I'm about to find the best item I've ever seen up until this point, which is a great flame blade that's sitting right there. Leave, I die, I explore a bit more, run around dying a lot to what I'm assuming is like a bunch of like moblins, bokoblins, or Lizalfos, just enemies. I'm assuming I got that Korok. Go up there, running around, got that shrine. Teleport back to here to do more stuff. Probably at this point I have all those side quests. Nearly get to that place. Get teleported back to the inn. Nearly get to the stump before I'm like, wait a minute, I'm gonna drown, swim back. I remember there's a bunch of moblins out here that I remember I decided I was going to kill them. So I did before doing that. Grab the Great Flame Blade, run away. Oh, I stopped because I saw Lizafulse swimming in the water, and I can't, and I couldn't, / still kind of can't, because the Zora helmet isn't a very good underwater weapon fight there, so do some exploring. I think I grabbed the shrine there. Go across all the way back to here. At this point, I think I'm just kind of chilling, doing what I do in Breath of the Wild a lot, which is kind of chilling and exploring and doing side quests and stuff. Missed the mounted archery camp. Actually, here's something I've missed. Right around here, actually, there's the giant horse, which is one of my favorite horses in the game, and arguably the best one, depending on how you look at it. And I've just avoided that and the mounted archery camp, and conveniently 2 Lynels and a Talus, as well as a shrine and this. So, yeah. Go here to the Guardians, die a lot. Ancient Tree Stump, probably grab the Great Flame Blade. Get that shrine, I'm assuming at least. Teleport around, explore a lot, doing random stuff. You know, playing Breath of the Wild. Nearly get to that shrine before just giving up. Right there, I got the Great Fairy Fountain. That was my first Great Fairy Fountain. But I did that without completing the main quest. There's a main quest to take a picture of the Great Fairy Fountain, which I only did recently because I didn't really use the camera at all until recently. Did that. I think that's where I upgraded my, by this point, I think I have the set of armor that I used almost exclusively up until very, very recently, when I finished getting the Zora set. Like, this was when I started getting into collecting all the armor and stuff. I was like, okay, you know what? Like, I was going through my armor. I was like, hey, I have these amber earrings and a Zora Swim chest plate. Like, I have this Zora chest plate. So I have 2 out of the 3, and I know there's a 3rd tier of Swim Up. So I Google how to get all Swim Up stuff, thinking that it wasn't actually a set. Because, one of the, like, I didn't find the chest for the Zora helm, because I had never swum up that waterfall. And the Lynel Safari quest, yeah, I can barely handle Lizafulse. So you think I can fight a Lynel? You think I can take a picture of a Lynel? I can't. So I think still here I'm just kind of just playing the game. I don't know when I start getting down to, if I die, I think here I'm literally jumping into the lava. Like, I think I'm trying to I think I know there's a Divine Beast here. I think I can probably see it. And I'm trying to get here, because I remember, I don't know when this happened, but at some point in time, I went to a summer camp at the Carolina Raptor Center, and I was talking with someone who was there about Breath of the Wild, and they gave me a lot of really helpful advice, which I never used. I never capitalized on their advice. I had the advice, I just didn't use it. They told me, I was talking about the ancient arrows, and I was like, do you only get one of these? Because I only had one ancient arrow that I found in a chest somewhere. I was like, do you only get one of these? Are you, like, supposed to use this on Ganon? Like, I feel like this is really, really valuable. And they're like, oh, you can go up into a lab on the top right of the map, the Akala Tech Lab, and you can get more there. I was like, oh, that's cool. Didn't do that until I was trying to get the ancient set, until I was trying to get the ancient armor. And they also told me about fireproof potions, which at some point in time leads to me stocking my inventory full of fireproof potions because I didn't know the armor existed. And which is why I stopped playing for a year. Okay, so here, I remember traveling here. Okay, so I remember this. I teleport from there to that shrine I got earlier. I run down. I just hit my mic again. Why have you decided to be itchy today? On my left nostril. I go down. I'm following this path. I climb over. I start getting hit by the sandstorm. I remember traveling through there with the sandstorm, and my map was being all messed up. And I was like, okay. I need to figure out what I'm doing here. And I remember doing that. It was simultaneously stressful and fun. Like, I kind of only half enjoyed it. I don't really know. I had mixed feelings about it. It was simultaneously scary, but it was fun. So, please tell me I got the shrine. Okay, right, no, I did. I remember getting the shrine. So here I'm going down there. I die a lot at probably that camp. I think I remember dying at that camp. Go here, die at this camp lot. I went past Gerudo Town. As you can see, I tried getting in through alternate entrances. Wasn't that successful. I remember finding that camp for the first time. I'm like, wow, this is an overpowered camp. Oh, and I think around this point in the game is where I discovered the Lizalfos boomerang. And it was around this time in the game where I decided boomerangs were my thing. They were like my favorite. They did so much damage in comparison to everything else I had found up until this point. Like, for the entirety of me playing this game up until very, very recently, my best weapons were Lizalfos boomerang. The Steel Lizalfos shield was like the best shield I had found, as well as the Knight's shield. Like, the Knight's stuff, like, all I ever used was Knight's bow-wise. All of my shields were, like, either garbage, or a Steel Lizalfos shield, or a Knight shield. My melee weapons were all, as with all my other stuff, garbage, Knights, or Lizalfos. And boomerangs were, like, my favorite of the weapons. Like, I knew this was entirely unrealistic, but I loved just throwing the boomerang and then running, and it would homing missile after you. It was one of my favorite mechanics in the game. I played around with it so much. I remember having a lot of trouble with this tower. And that actually prompted me to make a couple of my own boomerangs, a project which I never really finished. I was going to make, like, I think 5 or 6, maybe 7. And I never did. I only ever finished one of them, and I've never actually thrown it. So here's actually a camp that I remember finding. I think this might have been... I remember finding a stray, like, tower camp at some point in time. Wait, no, I think it was, like, I think it was, like, somewhere around here. I found one with a feathered edge sword, and I found that really, really cool. I don't know, I just remember liking the sword, but ditching the spear. I don't think there was a spear, actually. There may or may not have been. This was one of my favorite areas to stock up on stuff, because there's a bunch of, like, rusty stuff here. So I remember doing that. I remember finding that. I fought all the stuff, trying to get a bunch of the rusty stuff. Again, missing some stuff that's down here at Talus. Like, this area I did not explore until I was trying to find all the shrines. And I was looking at a complete shrine map. Like a complete Breath of the Wild map. And I didn't explore this area until I was trying to get this one. Also, when I was going back and getting all of the memories, I had gotten this shrine. I was like, That's a shrine that I have. And it's showing me that there's a memory right outside of it? No, I don't. I have that memory. That's the memory I have with, like, the Satori Mountain or whatever, right? Because I'd only had, like, one memory, so I was the champion once at that point. I was like, no, I wouldn't have missed a memory right outside of a shrine. I did. I missed the memory right outside of the shrine. Yeah. And here, this here, I went right across here, got the memory there. By this point in time, I think I have the champion's tunic. Yeah, that's where I got the champion's tunic, because that was my first memory that I had found. And I remember feeling really out of context with it, but so I remember getting that because I remember having the champion's tunic for the Yiga clan hideout because wait, no, okay. I'm still over here. I was like, wait, why am I back there? Wait, where's my character? Oh, they're there. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I remember having the champion's tunic for the Yiga clan hideout, because I put it on, and it allows you to see the health. So I used that to track down the, people in the Yiga clan hideout and avoid them. Which is honestly a pretty smart tactic, considering how bad I was at the game. So I don't really know what I'm doing here, aside from just, as I've said, just kind of playing the game. Oh, right. I remember the first time I explored this area, I was like, wow, this kind of like leads to the edge of the map. This was like one of the places I found the most interesting, for some reason. And I visited this camp frequently. Like, I didn't have this shrine. I never went to this area until recently, and I was trying to get all the shrines. That's the case for a lot of these. But I would always go here and then glide and then swim and walk my way here. And eventually here I go to this village. Not that village. Oh, never mind. It's all the way over here. Never mind. I get there at some point. But yeah, I'm just kind of playing the game here. Oh, right here. I think, no, I haven't done that yet. I think I'm dying to that, Molduga that's there. So there, I think I ran from that Molduga. I get in here. I get into the Gerudo town. I go back here because there's a side quest where someone's husband is dying, or like something is dying from a disease or something, and then, they need Molduga guts. I'm saying that wrong. How do you say it? I can't remember. I just said it. But then, so I went there, I fought them, I gave them the guts, and I finished the quest. Again, with the missing of these shrines. Oh, wait, I'm doing the Yiga clan hideout. Oh, okay. Okay, so I actually had to look up a tutorial to find the Yiga clan hideout. So I go all the way down here looking for them. Like, I've gone too far. Go back up. I think by this point I'm getting in. I think this is where the entrance is. I'm running around trying to figure out what to do. I'm like, okay, how do I get in the Yiga clan hideout? YouTube, tell me. Oh, you have to burn this banner down. Oh, smart. Like, how do people figure this stuff out? So, then I enter, and I die to these people a lot. I die, like, a lot. And then, this is me getting through. I think once I get to here, I think that's the pit. This is where you fight the boss. Or it's over here. And then I die a lot. I'm assuming this is the boss fight. I'm assuming. Go back here. I'm assuming I just finished the Thunderhelm quest. Go back here. Get more stuff. Talk to people. Go back, die, teleport back to here, teleport back to there. Do other stuff. I don't know what I'm doing exactly. Probably just gathering stuff from camp or something. I don't know. Teleport around a bit. play the game a bit more. Go over there. I don't know what's over there. Go all the way down here. This is when I fight the Divine Beast. Okay, so this teleport right here is when the quest starts. Oh, wait a minute. I missed getting the Gerudo outfit. Where? No. Okay. It's too far back, I guess. Wait a minute. I remember thinking that when I was first watching this. I missed it then, too. I was like, don't miss getting the Gerudo outfit. I missed getting the Gerudo outfit. Oh, wait, no, yeah, that was ages ago at this point. Okay, never mind. Yeah, no, that was before okay, never mind. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so that is starting the fight with the Divine Beast. Go there, circle around it. That's probably me shooting it. Then I teleport here. I walk in a little L, and then I teleport over there. And then I teleport back to here, and I'm assuming at this point in time, I've done the Divine Beast. Because then I teleport to here, and then I do this tower. I leave down here, barely missing a Talus, as always. Die there, go there, teleport there. That's where I got the quest for the Thunder Plateau, which I never did. There are so many quests in this game, or I'm just kind of like, oh, also, I got very close to Rito Village without even realizing it. Like, come on. It's like, I keep barely missing all the important stuff. Go back through the Yaga Clan hideout, just checking it out. Go back around a bit. Did I get that shrine? I don't know if I got that shrine. That might have been a shrine quest shrine or something. I don't know. So I'm teleporting around there a lot. So, what was I saying? I don't know. Okay, so there I get the Great Fairy Fountain. I go down there, I get the Great Fairy Fountain, and then I leave. And then I think this is me going across the top. I'm not dying to the Guardians here. I didn't actually find the way in. This is me dying a lot, trying to find my way in, because I was like, this looks important. I should explore this. I can't find the entrance, I give up. Oh, also, what I was going to say earlier with the Story Mountain was, I just walk right past the horse, which is like right over here. I'm missing all the special stuff, but I didn't actually register any horses, like, ever, and after I did, I didn't use them. I still don't use horses, really, even though I have all the best ones in the game. I'm just kind of like, you can sit here and not do anything and not get hurt. And not get lost. Once I get the ancient saddle and bridle... Oh, this is me doing that, Rhines, like, the Watermelon Rhines quest or something. There's, like, someone who would sit on the top here, eating the hydromelons, and the Rhines were, like, killing someone's garden. Or something. So I remember doing that. Then I leave, go back to there. Oh, I'm about to find right here. It took me ages to, like, get into that. But I get in it, I'm like, this is the holy grail of items. So I pick up all of the stuff that's in there. I ditch all of my stuff to pick all that stuff up. I do that, fight through that. I think I'm about, no, I just barely missed that. That's a camp that I would consistently go back to get the, Scimitar of the Seven and Daybreaker shield, because there's a Bokoblin here that has the, Gerudo shield and Gerudo Scimitar. And Scimitars actually ended up being one of my favorite weapons, so... Here's something. One of those quests I was talking about earlier that always really frustrated me because I did not, for the life of me, know the answer to it. One of those was the 8th heroine. When I completed the quest, like, a week or two ago, right before I fought Ganon, like, the night before, I remember I was like, wait a minute. like, I looked up a YouTube video and I found where it was. I was like, wait a minute, I've been here. When was I here, and how did I miss this? So, I was kind of frustrated at myself after that. So I think last night, this is about where I stopped watching. So after this point, I don't actually have a good idea of what I'm doing, aside from just exploring. Okay, I die there. Well, something's killing me. So again, just kind of exploring. That place was still stumping me. Get the shrine, get the tower. Just barely missing that. That was my 119th shrine. Just for the record, that was my second to last shrine. My last shrine was this one, over here, which I had prepped so that it could be a cast quest, which, again, frustrated me. My first cast quest was the one where you shoot the arrow through 2 of the rings, and I couldn't for the life of me figure out where to shoot the arrow, and I was wasting all my arrows and breaking my bows. So I was just like, I give up, and after that, I didn't like cast quests until recently. I was bad at the game. Wait, what is killing me so much? Okay. I was bad at the game. That caused me to hate a lot of the features of it, simply because I didn't understand them. Okay, so I'm dying a lot here. Okay, I think this is the one that's surrounded in the Malice. Yeah. I remember dying a lot there. Okay, so that's a pretty powerful camp that I'm dying to. Go there. Probably fought that camp. I remember fighting a lot of the water camps like that. Wait a minute. I don't think I got the shrine at that point. I don't know if I did. I think that's one of the ones I got recently, and I think I fought this, but I don't think I got the cobble crusher that was there. There's stuff now that, like, would have been helpful previously. Okay, so I died there. Get the tower. Go there. Explore. Wait, I think this is when I get the Master Sword. No, okay, so this is when I start to... But the thing is, I don't remember having the Master Sword for the fight against Windblight. So I don't actually know. So I remember I go into the Lost Woods here, or at least I try. I look up a dog hair in my mouth. I look up a tutorial on how to do the Lost Woods, and it's like, okay, now once you get to the Master Sword, you're gonna need 13 hearts. I'm like, oh. Fine. So I'm about to do a lot of teleporting here. So I get that shrine, and I explore that village. This is the first time I go into this year. I think this is the point in time when I decided I was going to complete my map. And now get ready for a lot of teleporting, because I think this is when I start getting all the quests. So I try to go into... Yep, this is it. This is me teleporting around and completing all of the shrines I had gotten up until the point. Because I would... The reason you see me just, like, walk up to a shrine and then I just walk away without lingering there for just a second is because I would just walk up, I would hit the panel, and then I would just leave. I was just like, I don't need hearts. I'm doing perfectly fine. Q dying 16 times. I wasn't. The extra hearts would have been helpful. So I just kind of go around, do all the shrines, teleport around a bit, gather more gear, play the game a bit more, teleport around a lot. Lots of teleporting. Zoop, zoop, zoop. I think I got a new shrine there. And I think I remember I didn't have the exact amount of shrines to get 13 hearts. And I didn't find... Okay, so here I actually do get the Master Sword. I go up there, I get the Master Sword, I get the shrine. Go back here. I think I got it. I think I have the Master Sword by this point. Teleport around a bit more. Okay, so this is when I start doing the Divine Beast. So I'm there. I teleport up to this tower, and then I just go straight to Rito Village. Explore that, go up to the flight range, go there, die, go teleport. I don't know why I'm teleporting around. I don't know what I'm doing here. I did not focus well. That's what I'm learning. I didn't focus on side quests how I do now. Okay, so I think that's where I got the bomb. No. What did I don't remember the order of the quests that you do for this stuff. Okay, I'm back up here. I do that. I go back to here. Wait a minute. I think I'm completing stuff here. Because I just did a teleport. So I don't actually remember where you trigger the, fight from. Like, where you get onto the Divine Beast. So I'm exploring. I go up there, teleport back to there. I'm there? Suddenly? Why am I... How am I teleporting around like that? What is happening? I don't really know what I'm doing. So I think by this point, I'm done with all 3 of the Divine Beasts I did within the first year of my play. So I think from here, I just play the game a lot. Wait, what? Oh, that's just really... Okay, I've been there a lot. Okay, so this is where I find that. So I think by this point, I'm just, like, kind of procrastinating. Like, I'm exploring around trying to find the last one. And once I figure out where it is, I'm just kind of like... I kind of procrastinate doing the last one a lot. Okay. There I go. That... Oh, yeah. Okay, so I remember doing this. I remember I was like, okay, it's time to do this Divine Beast. I'm finishing the last Divine Beast, and then I'm a fight Ganon. I'm doing it. Got so much food, more food than I could handle. Like, I remember I intentionally had a lot of the foods that, like, stack in your inventory, like the seared steak and stuff. I filled my inventory up with all of the best health food I could get, and then I just bolted. I bolted, and then I gave up. And then I'm just kind of messing around trying to figure out what... Wait, what? I don't actually remember going around the castle. But, so I'm just kind of doing this a lot. I think from here, I just play the game a lot because I'm trying to figure out what to do. Okay, yeah, so I get to Goron City using my strategy, I think. It's like, you can see me dying a lot. I don't think I have fire resistant potions here. I think this is somewhat around the point where I get the advice for the fire-resistant potions. So in a little bit here, you're about to see me circle the mountain a lot. Getting the fireproof lizards. And there's a specific stable that sells them. I go there a lot as well. So here it is. This is... No, wait, no. Yes, no. What am I doing? Okay, I think I'm gathering the silver gear from there. I think this is just me kind of exploring the different areas. Okay, teleporting around. Do that. Die there. There's not much to commentate on doing this, because a lot of this I just straight up don't remember. Okay, so that... Yeah, so here's me collecting the fireproof lizards. I dart around a lot, trying... That's the stable. That's the stable right there. So I go back and forth a lot. Go there. I get a bunch of hardy durians. This is... Okay, so I have all the fireproof potions. Now I'm just collecting a bunch of food. All the hardy durians. That's why I keep going back to Gerudo Town, because there's the hardy durian shop in there. So... Okay, hello fly. But, I keep, I'm collecting a bunch of food. I go there. So I think this is just me collecting all the food I possibly can. As well as a bunch of gear just getting prepared. Okay, I think that's where I get the shrine. Now, again, I almost get there. And then I just teleport back. I just don't have enough stamina. Grab more fireproof lizards there, I'm assuming. Do more stuff on the plateau. I'm assuming I'm grabbing apples. Okay, so I teleport there. This, okay, so right here. Right, no, right there. Right there. I'm like, I remember, I'm like, okay, I'm all prepared. I'm about to do the Divine Beast. This is going to be a hard one. This is the challenge. This is the challenging Divine Beast. This is the hard one. And then I stopped playing for a year. Yeah. This is, I think, I remember standing on the mountain, looking at the volcano, and after a while, I was just kind of like, just kind of worried to do it. I was like, also, part of it was, I was like, oh, I like this game. I don't want it to be over. It's like, I don't want to finish this game. And the other half was, this is going to be a hard to Divine Beast. This might be frustrating. So I stopped playing for a year. And then I do it. I did this recently. This wasn't too long ago. I remember doing this. This was, I think, yeah, this is getting up the side of the mountain. Teleport around a lot. Grab food. Because, okay, by this point in time, by this point, okay, no, I still haven't gone to the armor shop. At some point in time here, I go to the armor shop, and I'm just like, really? Really? It's like, so I sell all my potions. I just sell all the potions, and I just get the armor. Okay, so, I'm only about a third way through this timeline, and I'm about to get the 4th Divine Beast, meaning the majority of this playtime, it's just me getting the shrines. It's just me playing recently. Because I've been playing a lot recently. So, yeah, okay, I'm just playing. I'll speed up through this a lot. Okay, well, I did a lot of something there. Go there, teleport around. Did I complete the Divine Beast? No. Okay, I think I'm trying to get more gear to get prepared for the Blight by this point, so I'm teleporting around a lot to try to get all the best gear that I can. But I remember going into Fire Blight, and I remember I was like, holy crap, the Master Sword's overpowered. Go up there. That right there is when I get the Ancient. Okay, so I get the Ancient Tech Lab. By this point in time, I probably have some other armor set. I think by this point in time, that's what it was. That's why I kept running around. I think by this point in time, I've started trying to upgrade my armor. By this point in time, I think I have the stealth set. So I explore around this area. So I haven't actually... So that's me trying to complete the torch. And that was me like, what's this thing? What is this? I should do that at some point. I remember seeing that labyrinth and being like, I should do this at some point in time. So I do this. I try a lot of things with this until I just eventually get frustrated and look up a tutorial on how to do it. And then I do it. So there's that. I do some stuff in there. Go up here. Barely miss having an encounter with a Lynel. Yikes. Again, barely missing a very strong Hinox there. Do that. Okay, so that's the first time I've ever seen Kilton. That's the first time I ever saw that. I ever saw him. I was doing the shrine quest that I was like, this seems simple enough. I might as well. So here I'm about to complete the Divine Beast. And all this stuff probably happened in about a week, I want to say. So I do some stuff over there. I'm doing some of these quests. I'm exploring the mountain a lot. And then I think okay, so I get the shrine there. I got the shrine there. And this is where I complete the Divine Beast. I go back to where I died, I get past it, sneak through the entirety of the area, fire all the cannons at Redania, and then that's where the Divine Beast is triggered. I get teleported up there. I jump into the volcano after the Divine Beast. Finish the Divine Beast, get teleported back there, walk a little bit. Go. Wait, what? Go all the way back. Where's this? Oh, okay. And then I finish doing all of this. Okay, so I think that's me done with all the 4 Divine Beasts, actually. Yeah. This is, I think this is me getting the Hylian Shield. I think I just got the Hylian Shield. And then this is just me. Okay. Okay, died a lot to something. Teleporting around, doing a lot of stuff. I think that's me farming the dragon a bit. So at this point in time, okay, so I do the labyrinth. This was where I was like, okay, I'm getting the... Who is calling me? Just a random phone number I don't recognize. Do the labyrinth. Go there. Teleport around. Go. This is the first time I ever fought a Lionel. I'm about to die a lot. The main strategy I had was use Revali's Gale, get up in the air, take my most powerful bow, and then just unleash so many bomb arrows into the thing. It eventually worked. Get the shrine, teleport back to here. I'm just gonna, like, speed through this bit a bit. I'm just gonna kind of speed through me getting all of the shrines. Die there. You can tell my deaths are getting way more infrequent. Partially because I've done all the hard parts, and not all the hard parts, but most of the hard parts in the game. And I'm starting to get better at the game, but also my gear's getting better. Teleport around a lot. I think I was hunting down Koroks here, and then I end up doing Terrytown, and I end up starting Terrytown. Do all this. Yeah, this, I think I vaguely remember doing all this teleporting around. Why do I always get, like, almost to a shrine, and then I teleport away? What is it with that? Okay, that's me doing Kilton. Then I do a bunch of monster farming here. I start going to areas I know there's a bunch of monsters, and I kill a bunch of them, because I'm trying to get the monster masks. And the Dark Link set, because I knew by this point in time, I was somewhat familiar with the DLC items, because I saw some challenge runs of Breath of the Wild, and I was like, oh, Majora's Mask, that's an overpowered item, but I'm assuming there's something in the vanilla game that's like that. I thought that the Dark Link set was going to give you a set bonus that was just Disguise, where it acted as a Majora's Mask. Nope. I was very disappointed to see it was something I already have. I was very disappointed in that. So I'm just kind of going to zoom through this. Okay, so I do that labyrinth. Did I do this labyrinth that was up here? Yes, okay. By this point, I have the full Barbarian set. I think I'm going to start finding a bunch of Lionels to try to upgrade that. So this is when I start trying to upgrade all of my armor sets. Do that, fight that Lionel. Didn't die as many times, though. I just found Selmy's spot. So if I did... Which... Yes. Okay, so that by this point in time, I had gone to the Dark Sky Park. That I did on the Dark Sky Park drive. I remember that. We were driving to a Dark Sky Park for us to look at the comet. Not Sozin's. Teleport around a bit. So I was doing a bunch of the Trials of Strength. No, wait. Okay, so I just teleported to Korok Forest. Okay, never mind. I thought I had done the things. Okay, so... Yeah, I cover a lot of area here really quickly. Have I gotten the horse yet? No, I have not gotten the horse yet. Okay. So this is where my playing of the game really started picking up. I started playing the game a lot. Like you can see, I went from, and that's where I fought Ganon. So right about here, I'm at the Shrine of Resurrection. I'm there. Do that stuff. Blah blah blah. I just saw the line. I'm gonna wait till I get to the Shrine of Resurrection here. Okay, wait a minute. Have I gotten to... Okay, so I've done the first loop around. Okay, so by this point in time, I have the Of the Wild set. Okay, if I go here... Yes, I have the Of the Wild set, so I'm about to fight Ganon. This is just me doing all the stuff, trying to find all the stuff to upgrade it. I remember the beetles were a pain. They were hard. They were the hard part. Okay, so I'm teleporting around. What just happened? Okay. So, okay, so I just did that. Okay, so this is me farming for, like, I think Hinox guts to upgrade something else. Not sure. Okay, so I've gotten all the shrines. So I did all the Korok trials and the super zoom bit. Do something over there. Oh, that was me trying to get Ice Lizaful's tails, I believe. Okay, explore there a bit. I think now. Why do random lines keep showing up when I zoom in and out? It's weird. Okay, so I think... I don't know what I think by this point I have all the shrines. I believe. Okay, yes. Okay, so that was me getting something that was important. I think that was me getting some kind of Royal Guards thing. I explore the castle a lot before I fought Ganon. I teleport there. I do some other exploring stuff. Wait, okay, so a good indicator of this. Have I been here? Yes. Okay. I believe I have all the shrines. This is me. Okay, I think this is when I started prepping for the fight against Ganon. I'm getting all the best gear I can think of, and I'm finishing upgrading all of my stuff. Okay, just got the sand boots. This is when this was the night before I fought Ganon. Okay. Farm apples a bit more. No, okay, wait, no, that was to get swift carrots for the sand boots and the snow boots. Okay, so that, I got an ancient bow, I believe. I got a great eagle bow before. Any second now, I'm about to teleport here and then walk all the way to Hyrule Castle. All the way up to the Sanctum. So I already have one thing here, because before the fight, like when I was exploring Hyrule Castle, like I said, I accidentally walked up. I was like, this looks like the Sanctum. No, I remember thinking that about the gatehouses. This is just probably one of the gatehouses. Walks in a bit more. Oh. No, this is definitely the Sanctum. Because it pulled up on my screen. Go there. I'm farming Ice Lizaful's tails. No, I don't think I am. I don't think that's what I'm doing anymore. I think I'm done with that by this point. Wait, no. There it is. Okay, so this is the Shrine of Resurrection. I run all the way up. Then I decided, nah, I'm gonna take the cinematic way. So I walk down to the gate, and then I climb up it. I climb up Hyrule Castle, fight the Lynel. And then I fought Ganon, and then I was like, oh great, disappointment, walks away. It's like, oh hey, you don't actually get to finish the game. Yay. Yeah, from here, this is just probably me the past couple days. This is like last week, I think. Did a lot of teleporting around. Oh, by this point, I think I have the DLC, because... Oh, yeah. This, me teleporting around a lot here is me getting the, scavenger set. And... That was me getting the Korok mask. I thought it was over here. It was right here. I was like, what? What am I doing wrong? And then I got it. So I teleported to Hyrule Castle to test it out. Then I went to chill in my house, and then I was like, nah, the Shrine of Resurrection would be a better place to do this, and now we're caught up. Okay. Nice. So now we are here. Also, I sold the warm doublet because, I sorted my item inventory, and with that, if I had the warm doublet, it would put the Trousers of the Wild here, which would make it hard to access the full set. But yeah, so now we are fully caught up to where I am now. And I can now finally do these. And yeah, also, I currently have like 670 hours in Breath of the Wild, so yeah, and most of that was in the past month and a half, probably. I've been playing this game a lot, if you can't tell. But, yeah, this is an hour and 20 minutes. I was thinking it'd be 45 minutes. I talked way more than I thought. Goodbye.